refreshment. Well, actually, it's in the bottle area. I don't really want to run through the world of refreshment, but we'll just fast travel to the bottling plant when we get there again. We gotta watch the trailer as well for Nuka-World at the end of the stream, so to set that up. So the thing that we needed to go and check was in here. In the Nuka-Cola Quantum area of the bottling plant here, there was a door that was just locked because of there was no power or whatever. So I was assuming that it's open now. Even the wiki said there was an area here, so. But before I looked at the wiki, I had planned on coming back here to see if it had opened up. There's a terminal right here. But I think we'll now open this. Nuka-Cola bottling plant, secure Beverageer Lab. So this is the Beverageer area. Cool.
Something good.
Wonder if there's gonna be anything in here. Oh, I can't use my I can't use any sort of lighting because I don't have a helmet on this thing. Alright, well there's an elevator here. Let's see where this goes. If this is like a big area that we have to explore, I don't know, man. It might be it for me, I don't know. This looks like it's kind of big. Oh, we'll just go through it a little bit here. There's a bunch of doors and stuff around here. Holotape. But think of all the bugs you could find. I know. There probably is a lot of bugs. Let's listen to this while we look around.
I don't care if Bradberton made you the Pope. You're not telling me what to do.
It might not be that big of an area. We'll see.
We've been stuck down here for weeks. There's no Bradberton anymore. There's no Nuka-World anymore. No nothing anymore. Don't you get it, Rex? We're done. Humanity's done. We might be all that's left. And you want to continue working on this bullshit project?
Why don't you wake up, Kate? You don't know what's going on out there. There could be Chinese soldiers right above us and we'd never know.
Sir.
Project Cobalt could be the thing that saves us. Saves America. We have to keep working.
I wish the two of you would stop fighting. We need to keep level heads if we're going to survive. Look, Kate, maybe Rex is right. Maybe if we concentrate on our work, it'll take our mind off of things for a while. None of us want to end up like Dr. Medford.
Look, I don't deny it's a shame what happened to Dr. Medford, but at least he kept his mind on his work. The fact of the matter is, he lost it. He was weak. He let his emotions take over. I don't want to see the same thing happen to you.
You're crazy. At first, I thought you were just driven, but I was wrong. You're absolutely crazy. Why don't you pull out some of your secret recordings you've been making of us? You know, the ones you think we don't know about? Play them back and listen to yourself over the last few weeks. Listen to how goddamn insane you sound. Well, you know what? I'm done. I'm done with you, and I'm done hiding down here, waiting until you snap.
Get away from the door controls, Kate. I'm not kidding.
A gun? So what are you gonna do? You going to shoot me now? Is that what this has come to? I said this to you a few months ago, and I'll say it again. Go to hell, Rex, and goodbye.
Oh my god. You shot her. She's gone.
I had to do it, Kevin. She left me no choice. Now let's take care of this mess and get back to work.
Wow. So we have Project Cobalt schematics and complete. There's a note here. There's also a thirst sapper. Let's take the note first and read this. It's finally complete. Despite the treason and cowardice from my fellow Beverageers, I finally completed the stable weaponization of Quantum. I've triggered the military notification switch, so it's only a matter of time now. Haven't been feeling well since going into the reactor after Benel. Think I'm going to just rest here till my extraction team arrives.
Perfect.
Project Cobalt schematics. You can now build quantum grenades and thirst sapper modifications. Really?
Hope all that tinkering leads to something.
Squirt gun. Zap your thirst, shoots water. Nuka-Cola gun. Sprays irradiated Nuka-Cola. Oh, this is cool. Cherry gun. Causes a small explosion. Bursting with flavor. Quantum. Vaporizes thirst. And body parts. Cause a small nuclear explosion. This sounds awesome. Dude, look at the damage. 120, 362, 845. We're gonna mess with that when we get back to the Commonwealth, because I'll have a bunch of materials
Perfect.
to modify this. It's cool, man. Alrighty, let's check this room here. Oh, it's actually a hallway area. Okay. There is a terminal in here we can read. Beverage. Oh, okay. Hey, another recording. Okay, there's a bunch of recordings. Whoa.
I ain't no slouch, but a lot of the science shit is over my head.
Dude, that's giving me flashbacks to Fallout 1. Like, I'm expecting to see the Master and a bunch of mutants come out of there. Let's look at this terminal first before I... That way I can take the holotape and then I can listen to it or whatever. Research logs. Toxic fumes. So this guy's name is Rex Meacham. Samples, blah, 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 blah. Corrupted. Rhodium 90. Rhodium, strontium. Basically, this guy is just doing some science stuff. Quantum. Planning on showing this to Brad Burton in the form of a Nuka-Nuke to present to Braxton. Decided to call the substance Quantum. Right? Saw that in the research logs. User logs. Oh god, this is a lot. Boy, I don't feel like reading this right now. John Caleb really pulled out all the stops on this lab. When I requested our own dedicated reactor, I didn't think he would actually have one built. Aside from the security aspect, it's going to be convenient having a bunkhouse here to sleep after late nights. JC has really put a lot of faith in us. John Caleb, that is. And I can't wait till the others see the new laboratory. We'll likely be hiring junior Beverageers to deal with the bottling plant while we focus on Project Cobalt. I can't wait to finally stop dabbling with soft drinks and get to some important world-changing work. It's been a grueling few months, but we finally have something concrete we can show Brad Burton. None of us have left the lab in the past 3 weeks, so I'm giving the others vacation time while JC and I go over the data with General Braxton. The sooner he signs off on the research, the sooner we can start testing. Dr. Levette wasn't happy when I put the whole Beverageer team onto Project Cobalt, but if she wants to keep her job at Nuka-World, she doesn't have much of a choice. After getting the final okay on our data form from General Braxton, data from General Braxton, we began the actual synthesis process. Based on our initial data, we went through strontium 90 derivative. It was an immediate success. The weapons we applied, the new bluish payload material was amplified well beyond our expectations. Ironically, with a slight tweak to the synthesis, we ended up with a total, stable, and relatively safe additive that could give a drink a unique bluish glow. I don't know why I was thinking soft drinks at that point. I suppose there was a little bit Beverageer left in me after all. Boy, oh boy. As far as our new soft drink went, I decided to call it Quantum. To keep Dr. Levette from quitting the team, I put her in charge of the project while Bennell and Medford continued to work on Project Cobalt. We had the boys over at the laboratory in Washington, D.C. lend us a hand with the live subject testing. Isotopes were close, but caused all sorts of problems with the test subjects. But when we hit this, it was that eureka moment we were waiting for. No deaths, only a few mild cases of dizziness and other benign side effects. A new flavor was born. Was there... I guess there was a Nuka-Cola plant in Fallout 3. I don't remember if I went to it or not. I was supposed to meet with Brad Burton today. Unfortunately, Peyton Huxley said he was sick, but he assured me that JC was absolutely over the moon about the progress on the weapons program and the quantum soft drink. He said that the test pilot program in Washington, D.C. had gone through the roof, and this could be the company's biggest seller in years. In fact, they decided to call it Nuka-Cola Quantum using the name I came up with. I don't think the day could have gone any better. It's too bad JC wasn't around to celebrate. Got a few more of these. Ruth is dead. I had to do it. I had no choice. She was going to compromise the entire lab. Until I know what's going on up there, until I know for certain that the bombs have fallen, I can't afford to open the door. Not under any circumstances. Ruth, I'm so sorry. I'll always remember you. Okay, so we got a little bit of stuff that was happening after the bombs fell down here. The last 2 weeks have been insane. The enemy finally went crazy and bombed the hell out of us. Ruth is dead. Edmund hung himself. Even as I type this, I'm having a difficult time processing it all. The only thing I can do is continue working on Project Cobalt. If there's a war going on above our heads, then we could be this country's only chance to tip the scales. I've had Kevin tweaking the isotope. It's still too unstable for our troops to handle. If we only had a little more time. Last one. I thought Kevin was with me on Project Cobalt, but we've been safe down here for over a year now, and there's no reason we couldn't keep going for at least another 6 months. Turns out he had been plotting for weeks to try and leave the lab through the reactor's emergency overflow, probably trying to sell my work to the goddamn enemy. I couldn't let him go. I know I managed to hit him a few times with a pistol before he disappeared down the overflow tunnel. The blood loss and the radiation will surely finish him off. Serves him right, traitor. What was the guy's name? Kevin. I don't know why I could not find his name. Alright, so that's it. We'll see if Kevin's body is going to be found in here. God, the rats. Yeah, this is seriously something that would be in Fallout 1. I gotta go in there for science. Oh, I see a tunnel back there. Employee tunnels. Okay, so let's go somewhere. Oh, wow. Okay. Oh, this is a Kitty Kingdom area. Yeah, okay, I know what that is. Okay, here's the guy's body. Terminal and everything. So the guy didn't really make it that far. Poor Kevin. This terminal probably unlocks the gate, I would think. Went. Lock. Sets.
Got it.
Neon. Oh, door control open. Other than Kevin's body. Oh, okay, so it just opens up right here. Okay. Cool. We've already explored all that. We did that when we were doing Kitty Kingdom. So let's finish up this Beverageer Lab. Doot. That's... Oh, let's level up. We're gonna take sneak. 30% harder to detect while sneaking and no longer trigger floor-based traps. As long as I'm crouched, that is. Alright, perfect. Let's listen to this holotape while we finish looking around here.
This is your last chance, Kate. I could still convince JC to keep you here if you just agree to join Project Cobalt.
First of all, I'm not Kate to you. Not anymore. And second of all, no thanks. I'm done being your lab rat. I already have my things packed, and I'll be out of here by tomorrow. So until then, why don't you just stay out of my way?
We should have listened to that tape first.
Come on, Dr. Levitt, be reasonable.
The one.
After the U.S. wins this war, I'm sure they'll close Project Cobalt, and we can get back to making people happy. You're one of the most talented scientists I've ever had the pleasure of working with.
I'll pick that up
I really
after
hate to
this
see you
one's
go.
done.
I'm with Dr. Bennell. I mean, it's just not going to be the same without you here.
I appreciate what you're both saying, but my mind's made up. Brad Burton might own half of Massachusetts, but I'll be damned if I'm going to let him own me. And if you two were smart, you'd both get out of here.
Uh-oh.
What the hell is that alarm? What's that noise?
Oh my god, it's happening. How can it
Wow.
be happening now? I thought we were winning this war. Have they launched missiles at us? Damn it, I wish we could see what was going on outside.
Oh my god, the door just sealed. We're stuck down here.
What are you talking about? There's no way out?
It's a built-in safety precaution. Brad Burton must have hit the panic button in his office. It seals all the high-security areas up tight. His vault, our lab, the power plant's control center. All of it. We have to face facts. We might be down here for a long time.
Well, Rex, looks like you got what you wanted.
Wow, that's actually really cool that they... Like, I don't know, that's like kind of like one of the... Well, I don't know. I mean, there's been other recordings of like when the bombs have been falling and stuff like that, but it's always cool to hear like some holotapes of when stuff was actually going down.
So, Rex, what did Dr. Levitt say?
It was like we expected. She won't be joining Project Cobalt.
Didn't you tell her how important this is to the country? I mean, if she hasn't noticed, we are at war.
I didn't even get that far in the conversation. She still thinks all we're doing here is making soda, for God's sakes. It's a shame, too.
Wait,
She's not only
she's
walking
leaving?
away from her job here,
She's gonna walk away from
she's
all of this?
blacklisting herself from our industry entirely. When I told JC about our chat, he blew his top. Started ranting about how he took a chance on Dr. Levitt and she's throwing it back in his face. The man's connected, Kevin. He makes a few phone calls and by November she may as well hang up her lab coat for good.
Damn. Remind me never to get on Brad Burton's bad side.
Uh-oh. I'll take another one.
You wanted to talk, so talk.
Don't take that tone with me, Rex. You know exactly why I'm pulling you aside. You told Brad Burton our team would work on Project Cobalt without asking the rest of us first.
I don't have to consult with any of you first. I'm the lead beverageer, remember? There's a reason JC put me in charge, you know. He trusts me to make...
Are you even
You know what,
listening to
Kate?
yourself?
I expected
JC?
more out of you.
What? Are the two of
I
you
really
best
thought
buddies
you'd
now?
jump at the chance to stop fooling around making soft drink flavors and play with the big boys for a change. I'll make this simple for you. Either you stop this emotional outburst and join the rest of us in reality, or I'm pulling you off the team.
Go to hell, Rex. You'll have my resignation by the end of the month.
Yeah, so the holotape that we first picked up was like the end of all this storyline here. Oh yeah, here's the noose. Oh yeah, this guy hung himself. That's the guy that hung himself. I didn't even pay attention to that. That's why his skull is all weird. Alright, well, this actually was a short area too. Nice. I think we got all the holotapes and everything from here. So that's
This
it
place
then.
hasn't
Let me double check real fast. Fallout 4 Beverageer Lab. Let's make sure that we got everything here. Project Cobalt, that, all that. 4 Mecham or Meacham recordings. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we got all 4 of them. That's it. Cool. So we got the Project Cobalt upgrades here and recordings and all that, but the schematics were the
it's not worth poking around though.
the loot that we wanted to grab from here. So that's it. Okay, so we are done in here. That means the only thing we gotta do is dry rock real fast, and then Galactic Zone to get the power armor, and then that's it. We're done. Let me just check these that I have the 4 recordings. I'm pretty sure I do. Yep. Okay. All right. Go ahead and leave this area. So we'll run to dry, or we'll fast travel to Dry Rock real quick, and then from there go to the Galactic Zone, put the last Star Core in, grab the power armor, and then we'll leave. Well, actually, no, we gotta go talk to the leaders. I forgot about that. But that should be real quick, because apparently they are supposed to, I don't know, give you something, I guess? Because we have, I saw this in the miscellaneous stuff here. I think it was this one. Lizzie Wyeth or something? don't know if Lizzie is a leader or not. I don't remember. Go ahead. Actually, let's go back down this way. Gotta run over here. Dude.